Hey guys, today we're going to be making a emulsified coffee sugar scrub using these ingredients right here. This is going to make an 8-ounce jar. You can adjust the ingredients and the amounts based on the size you want. So we're starting with just showing you all the ingredients. I am using acetyl alcohol and emulsifying wax. I'm also adding in oils such as avocado oil and sunflower. I purposely chose the light oils just because this is more of a scrub and I didn't want anything too heavy. I'm also adding shea butter because shea butter is really good. And when it comes to making these emulsifying coffee scrubs or scrubs, it's best to use a regular butter like shea butter. Now you're going to combine all the ingredients, which is avocado oil, sunflower oil, shea butter, emulsifying wax, acetyl alcohol, and melt it in a double boiler till it's fully dissolved. And then you want to mix it and cool down. And these are the coffee grounds and sugar that I'm going to be adding in at the end. You want to wait till your mixture is nicely melted and it's cooled down. It also has a preservative in it before you mix it together. Now that that has cooled down, everything is nice and mixed, I'm going to add in the coffee grounds and the sugar. I don't blend this. You don't have to do any kind of blending. Honestly, this is the smoothest mixture you can do. You can use a wooden spoon and just add the sugar and the coffee grounds. If you want this to be thicker, you can add more sugar. I didn't want it to be really thick. I wanted to really feel the butters and the oils in this product. So I made it a lightweight, plus it hardens from the emulsifying wax and the acetyl alcohol. So if you would have made it more thicker, it would have been harder to get out the jar, or it would have been harder application on the skin, which I didn't want. I want this to be really smooth and glide, and that's the one thing I loved about this. So when it comes to the sugar and grounds, you can make your decision on how much you want to put in based on the thickness you would choose. Now, when it comes to how you have to pour it into your jars, as you can see, it's super, super blendable. All you gotta do is just pour it in. You can wait till it gets thicker and add it and pipe it if you want to, but I just pour it into the jars because it's gonna harden like a waxy kind of form. So you don't want it to get super hard and then you can't apply it into the jar. So I definitely recommend just pouring it in and then letting it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can use it right away. It's not like it's anything wrong with it. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you how the coffee scrub looks after it's complete. This is the coffee scrub. Don't forget to check out my website for my body butters, face butter, and hair butter. But this butter, well, the scrub has butter in it. And I didn't want to show you guys how it look in the shower because it takes too much. But if you can see right here, it has a lot of oil. It's really, really, really easy to blend. And then I'm going to show you how it looks on the arm when it comes to scrub. So the butter and the oil is what's going to keep your skin moisturized as you're using the coffee grounds and the sugar to scrub and exfoliate the skin. And this is what's going to keep your skin soft too after the scrub, because sometimes some scrubs can have just really harshness to it and can irritate your skin. So this is going to prevent it from becoming red, having itchiness. This is going to keep the moisture locked in. And the emulsifying wax and the acetyl alcohol that I added in here is going to condition the skin as well as keep all the products intact, because sometimes oil can be a little bit separated when it comes to adding other things to it, like the coffee grounds and the sugar. So the acetyl alcohol and the emulsifying wax is what's going to keep it all blended and smooth. So this is a really, really good skin scrub. I'm going to show you guys how it looks once I rinse this off. So this is going to be the completed version of my arm. It's super smooth. As you can see, I haven't put any butter on it and it is still looking hydrated, so there's no ashiness to it. So the butters and the oils do leave your skin moisturized and hydrated afterwards. Of course, you still want to apply lotion and butter, but it's not needed if you don't want to use it. Now, another thing is you do have a little bit of hints of coffee on your skin. So if you want to add like fragrances, you can. But for me, I wanted to keep it just natural and really wanted to get the benefits of the coffee and the sugar that exfoliates the skin. One good thing about coffee that's really good for exfoliating is it removes dead skin. It also helps with discoloration and blemishes. Coffee is a really, really, really good ingredient to add to some of your natural skincares, or if you're out and about and you see coffee in an ingredient, I would pick it up and try it, because if you are focused on even complexion, getting rid of stretch marks, and just the cellulite, coffee is really good for that. This recipe particularly, of course, is going to be on the screen. I'm going to show it in the beginning. That way you guys know how to make it yourself. This is actually from a brown sugar scrub. I got this off of her YouTube. I really wanted to try this sugar scrub specifically because the ones I was making was a little bit more harsher. So adding the cethyl alcohol and the emulsifying wax is what's going to keep this product from being so harsh on the skin. Also, if you don't have emulsifying wax, you can substitute that for BTMS 50 or 25. But again, these two products, the cethyl alcohol and emulsifying wax, worked great together, especially adding the shea butter. The shea butter is what's going to help retain the moisture in the skin from this scrub. And then I added avocado oil and sunflower oil because they're light oils, so they'll absorb into the skin really well, but it won't be heavy on the skin, as well as it will also blend well with the sugar and the grounds, because you don't want thick, heavy oils that can just make it really hard for the sugar and the coffee grounds to blend. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope that this helped you. I do have the recipe. I recommend trying it if you can. If not, then hey, buy something that has coffee in it, and that way it can help with evening your skin complexion, as well as taking away those blemishes and old acne scars. Can you use this on your face? I personally wouldn't recommend doing this daily on the face, but maybe once a week you can apply this to your face just to get the dead skin off and to help with the process of evening out your skin complexion. But again, putting exfoliants on your face every single day will irritate the skin. The same thing for the body. So for me, I probably use this maybe 2-3 times a week just to make sure your body is not getting irritated. Even though it has good properties of oils and butters that keeps the skin hydrated and protects the skin barrier, you still don't want to overdo it. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit your notification bell for all new upcoming videos so you can stay in tuned. And also check out my website, noir-aesthetics.com, to purchase all of my skin and hair care products. Have a blessed day.